Hi guys, this is Unit 6 and there is not a lecture for this unit because we aren't going over any new material for the rest of the class. You're going to work on your formal report, but I just wanted to make a short video to check in with you, especially for the people who chose a topic from the Cengage list. So for those of you who chose the topic that is presented in the website, within the textbook, which is about websites, if that's what you've chosen, then you can just do all of the remaining DQs and all of the remaining assignments exactly as they are posted in Canvas, because they are geared towards that topic, which is the topic in the textbook, which asks you to find the website and then to offer a resolution on issues that you think the website has. Now, let's say you're in the second group of students, which means you chose your topic from the Cengage list. If you are in this category for the Unit 6 DQ, instead of responding to the question that's posted, you're going to respond to the alternate question, which I posted in an announcement today. And the question is simply describe your research process. What is the single most helpful source that you have found? Why is it so helpful? And then, have you experienced any obstacles as you're researching your topic? And if so, what are they? And then for the Unit 6 assignment, which is part 1 of the formal report, whichever group of students you're in, whether you have chosen to do the topic suggested in the textbook, which again is about websites, or if you chose your topic from the Cengage list, you are going to, for part 1 of the formal report, you're going to write your introduction / background, your mode analysis / methodology, and then the analysis of data. So you're going to do all 3 of those sections regardless of which topic you've chosen. Now, if you chose to, your topic is the website, then you are going to follow the instructions for assignment 1 exactly as it's posted in Canvas. If you chose your topic from the Cengage list, I posted an announcement also with instructions for this assignment for you, and you're simply going to, for the introduction, you're going to write about how and why this report came to be written. You're going to, the second section of the introduction should address the scope of the problem, and that just means who is impacted. How many people are affected, how many companies, how many, however you want to quantify it is fine, but you want to give a sense of who is impacted by this problem. And then the third section of the introduction should address why you were commissioned to write this report. Do you have some kind of special expertise, knowledge, or experience? Explain. And then let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. The third section is the methodology you chose to tackle the problem. And then the fourth section is why you were commissioned to write the report. Do you have expertise? Do you have a special skill set or a special experience? And then the last section of the introduction, the fifth section, should address the significance of the report. So you're reporting on X, Y, and Z. Why is it important? Why does it matter? What changes could it lead to? Who could be impacted? There are many ways you can address that, but why does it matter? And then you're going to do, for the methodology section, you're just going to follow exactly what the textbook says. So in the methodology section, you are going to describe how you did your research. So let's say you combed through one of the databases like Academic Search Premier, and you read through abstracts. Maybe you read through 50 different abstracts to find the best articles. You could describe that process. And then let's say you found 2 or 3 that were the most helpful. You could just describe those and maybe list those. And let's see, I'm trying to think of other, if you watched any videos, you could describe that process. But basically you just want to describe how you did your research. The book gives us an example of conducting a survey, but I don't think that's realistic because we don't have that kind of time frame. But whatever your research process was, you just want to describe it. And then the last section is the analysis of data. This is the longest section in your report, and here you're going to explain and support your research and analysis. So what does that mean? Well, you want to include tables, graphs, charts, photos, anything that will help the reader to understand your conclusions and your recommendations. If let's say there were some sections of research or some excerpts from the research that you did that were especially helpful, you could include an excerpt from the research and analyze it to explain what conclusions or recommendations it led you to. So, okay, so I just wanted to again check in with you guys to make sure that everyone was, that you're doing okay with the formal report. And if you have any questions, please email me. And remember to always check the announcements, because that's how I can communicate with you, and that's where I will post everything. Okay, bye.